Right now, I'm going to a book club after work on a Tuesday, and it's exactly what my mental health needs. Because it's only the 2nd of April, and I want to blow my brains out from this Mercury retrograde. Thank you. I say that as this light perfectly turned green for me to cross the road.
Can I help you? What was supposed to be an okay day. You know what? It's still an okay day. Hi. I don't know what you need though. Okay. I went into the office this morning. I woke up super early and went to the gym, and I got there on time, and then none of the equipment was working because it was my first time in the office. And then my dentist's office called and they're like, hey, there's been a cancellation. Do you want to come in 30 minutes? And I was like, can you give me 45? I did an hour and a half drive in 45 minutes. I don't know how many laws I broke, but we made it. Going to the dentist is stressful enough. Like, I don't need that. Like, I just wanted to go to the office and sit down and like actually make myself presentable for once. But I can't go into the office tomorrow because either we're getting 20 centimeters of snow or an ice storm. Oh my God. Basically, I had an appointment because I have bonding in between my two front teeth because my my two front teeth are quite round. There was like a decent space there. Also, I think the person that did my braces when I was young just never closed the gap. I'm honestly shocked the bonding lasted 14 years, but it did. And then the one tooth that like turned all yellow and goopy and like what? So I had to get it redone. And they're like, hey, do you want to come in? And I was like, you know what? It's like it's like really gross to look at my smile. I would love that. I'm going to have a panic attack getting there, but I'll be there. And I got a dentist that I've never had before. I was like, oh yeah, like, he's like, when was the last time you got this? I was like, oh, 14 years ago, by this dentist in my hometown. She tried to kill her husband though. And then she used to use the freezing needles for cavities to hurt kids because she hated kids so much. And he was like, where are you from? And then he tried to change the subject. And he's like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, I'm an accountant. So he's like, so you have your CPA? And I was like, no, I'd kill myself. And he's like, okay. He's like, 2 for 2. He's like, oh, so you're just a bookkeeper. And I was like, no, I'm an accountant. I was about to like, don't fucking belittle me because, oh man, shut up. He was like, oh, where do you work? Like, where's your office? I was like, oh, Laval. He's like, where in Laval? And I was like, this is the 3rd route he's trying. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I went in for the first time today because I tried to like set it up last week, but then I got there and then like there was police like shooting these people in the parking lot that were robbing the pizza store underneath the office. He's like, we're gonna put a lot of shit in your mouth now and please stop talking. He didn't actually say that, but he stopped asking me questions and put a lot of shit in my mouth. And then he was like, oh, it'll probably be $200. And I'm like, I wonder if it'll be covered by my insurance because my insurance it doesn't cover my therapy or any orthodontic work. And like I get up to the front to leave and I'm like checking if it's covered. She's like, oh, it's covered. And I'm like, and they won't pay for my therapy when I'm this mentally ill. And she's like, well, at least you got your teeth done. I'm like, yeah, at least I'm pretty. This dentist never met me before in my life, I think, because he went on his lunch break after that. I guarantee he went back there and grabbed his lunch and he was like, that bitch is fucking unhinged. And he's not wrong. Anyway, I ordered some clothes with my expired credit card. I don't know if it's gonna go through. Also ordered it because so much cat hair. Again, second puberty, it makes you go up. Well, I ordered 5s in these jeans and I used to be a 00. So I don't know how many jean sizes that is. 4? And I also ordered a pair of shorts. Yeah, this should fit without giving me a yeast infection. Honestly, this is such a slight. I got these pair of jeans and these shorts for, after shipping and tax, it was $48. And regular price, this one's $44.95. And this one's, I think this one's $65. Yeah, $65.95. So I got like $120 worth of denim for $48. Okay, this one has to fit. I'm thinking like these with Keds, I think would be so. They're not Keds. What the fuck are they? Like just little white sneakers. In the summer, these better fit. Am I the only one that's gained like 30 pounds since turning? I mean, it was really gradual, but like when I was 23, I was like maybe 118 pounds. Now I'm like 150. When I was that petite, my like Lululemon leggings would fall off of me because my ass and my hips were so non-existent. Now, when I wear women's clothing, it actually fits me how it's supposed to fit me. Ugh. Sure. I am about to sit down. Well, I am sitting down. I have sat down. Bitch, I'm sat. Going to start reading this. And I did already start reading it, and then I saw, without any spoilers, that if you don't finish Kingdom of Ash, then you're going to miss a huge part of this book. So I reluctantly finished the Throne of Glass series that I started in 2019, and that was... It was really, really emotionally jarring reading that. And I mean that in a good and a bad way. Like, I know a movie or a book series or a movie series or a show is good if I can't stop thinking about it. But it actually, like, reading Kingdom of Ash, I knew it was going to be what it was because the way people talk about it. I could have read it in 2019 and I put it off for 5 years because I knew what it was going to be like. Because I just need to say this because this might be a controversial opinion. Sarah J. Maas is so good at writing, like incorporating mental health into her books, because you can't go through these insanely traumatic wars that always are written in fantasy books and not lose a part of yourself or be changed forever by these things, because that's what trauma is. The way Sarah wrote Silver Flames, where Nesta did like the Valkyrie moment and then like saved Cassian and then saved her sister, and then she lost her powers, then she gave up a part of herself to be forever changed. I like that order. However, I do not like the order of Aelin. I knew Aelin was going to have to lose her powers. I get that. Thank you. But do it after the war, bitch. I hate that she needed the help of everyone. Like, I understand there's connection. Like, you can incorporate needing the help of everyone without... I just wish she flipped the events in Kingdom of Ash. And that might be so controversial, but she flipped them in Silver Flames. And I love Silver Flames. Have Aelin give up her shit to get the lock after she incinerates everyone. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm like really, really pissed off about it. And it was going to be my 6-star read of the year, but it's not even close to that. I was so upset. And I think also that is on me because I postponed it and hyped it up for 5 years. And that's on me. So now let's read this one. And I have absolutely no standards for this. So I feel like I'm actually going to be okay with this. I'm not in love with the potential of this book like I was with Kingdom of Ash. And I'm convinced, someone that's already read this is going to be like, you're a fucking idiot. I'm convinced this is Manon. I'm convinced this is Manon. Like, are you kidding? With the gold eyes and then also these? How's that not Manon? God, that's so pretty. Ooh. All right, I'm going to not exist for a little bit.
Between you and the people of Gotham,
No one can save Gotham.